Hi everyone, it's Rachel. In this tutorial, I'll teach you how to draw realistic eyebrows using the Color Therapy app. There are a few right and wrong ways to draw eyebrows realistically, and I'll show you in a few easy steps how to get it right. Okay, so let's get started. Now, I've already started coloring in the face and the skin and the eyeshadow, just so that there's more context to our eyebrow. So let's zoom in there really close. And first thing you want to do is choose your skin color. And the skin tone I'm using under skin shades is number 8, and I just tap to fill that in. Now let's go ahead and get started with the eyebrow. Now I'm going to use color number 9, so it's on the top row, it's just a light brown color. Start off with that. And now open up your manual mode and select the pen tool. Set the size to 1 and opacity at 45. So this image already has a template for the eyebrow shape and the direction of the hairs. So that's really great for learning. If you want to draw in your own eyebrow, if there's no guide, then I'm going to show you really quickly the ways to do it right and to do it wrong. So what you want to do for eyebrows to start off with is that the front part of the eyebrow closest to the nose, the hairs are going to go upwards first. And then the further that you move down the eyebrow towards the ear, they're going to angle that way. So they're going to first start off going straight and very gradually just start to angle towards the ears. And that's when the eyebrow also gets skinnier. And then it kind of comes down a little bit. So just zooming in here, you can see how the lines would be first going straight up and then kind of curving, and then going down and across. So we're gonna do the same thing for our eyebrow here. So I'll start adding the hairs into our template here. And just remember, eyebrows are always gonna start where the corner of the eye is. So it kind of goes straight up from where the inner corner of the eye is. So they'll kind of start there. And I'm kind of doing straight upward quick motions with my finger. And these are sort of short to medium long strokes. And then I might just draw a few extra little hairs coming off of that. So continue to layer the hairs going from left to right all the way across the eyebrow to the very tip. Once you get about halfway with the eyebrow, then your strokes are going to turn just about horizontal, and you just continue them down further. And then a little bit past that, they're going to start to angle downwards. So you really want to aim for that movement in your eyebrows. And I recommend checking under the effects tab and removing the lines to see how it's looking. Now let's add a bit more color into the eyebrows. So select the airbrush tool, set the size to 8 and the opacity at 35. And I'm still using that same brown color. And I'm going to just swipe over the eyebrow all the way across. And I might do a few layers just so I can fill that color in. Now in the same palette, I'm going to switch over to a sort of a medium reddish brown just to add a variation of color. And I'm just kind of adding it in little swipes across the middle of the eyebrow. And then I'll choose the darkest brown there and then begin to add it in, starting in the middle and then kind of going down to the end of the eyebrow. So the eyebrow is going to be a bit lighter at the very beginning corner of the eye. So you don't need to add too much color into this area of the eyebrow where it starts off. It's usually a bit lighter there, and then it gets darker in the middle where the hairs kind of clump together and then come down to the end. Now let's go back to the pen tool, and using that same dark brown color, we're gonna add another layer of little hairs. So we're just gonna add in some more throughout the whole eyebrow this time, all the way across. And that makes it look more realistic that way. So in order to get that really realistic look, you want to keep in mind that there's going to be a little bit of skin showing through the eyebrow. They're not completely perfectly dark, and that's it. These tools can be used to draw any color of eyebrows. If you want to see how to color eyeshadow or pupils, make sure to check out my other tutorials. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.